Okay, dear students, let us see what is there in this question. A book is at rest on the table. One of the forces acts on the book is its weight. What is the other force that completes the force pair according to Newton's third law of motion? That is action reaction pair. My dear students, this is the question. This is the question paper that was asked in 2022, but the same question we have done in May 2019, also, I believe, most probably. So we are getting a repeat pattern here. Okay, so we need to practice all the previous year questions so that if you get a similar question you are able to solve it 100%. Now what is happening here, you see, this is, let us say, the table, somewhat like this. Okay, now here is the book that we have placed. Now the weight is acting on it. So what is weight? We can say that weight is force on the book by earth, force on book by earth, and we write it as FBE. So what is the reaction pair of this? The reaction force will not be acting on the table, the reaction of this will be acting on earth. So as a rule we can create the reaction force like this by just reversing the digits. B and E will be reversed as E and B, so it is force on earth by the book. So this becomes the reaction part, straightforward. So when we see the options, A is the pull of the book on the earth. Yes, A should be the answer. The pull of the earth on the book, but that is what is the action. The push of the table, no. The push of the book on the table, no. Now, there is another principle that I would like to tell you in the action reaction pair. Number one, the action and reaction pairs is a two body phenomena. Two body phenomena means if we are considering earth and the book, so table is definitely out of the picture because that becomes the third body. So we are not concerned with the table at all. So it is a two body system. Number two, why these two forces, that is action and reaction? Because they are equal and opposite. Why they do not cancel each other? They cannot cancel each other because these two forces are always acting on two different bodies. In this case, the action force is force on the book by the earth. And what is the reaction? The reaction is the reverse of this. So it is the force on earth by the book. So you see, this is the reaction. So if this is the book and this is the earth, so this is the one force, another force is at the center of the earth. So table is not in our picture. Okay, so this is how we do it. If there is any other doubt, I know there will be, that why there is a normal reaction on this. So let me tell you this thing also. Now because the earth is pulling the book downwards, so it is in turn applying a force on the table. So there is a force on the table because of the book, because book is pulled by the earth and table is not letting the book go down. So in turn the book is applying a force on the table. Now here we change the system. Now the system is book and the table. So there is another force in the upward direction which will be opposite to this, and it will become force on book by the table. So this is the reaction force for this action. Now this is the action. So this becomes the reaction. Okay. Now this reaction eventually is equal to the weight. All these forces are equal to the weight, by the way. So that is why the book is actually not moving neither in the downward direction nor in the upward direction. So this weight is equal to reaction. This reaction is known as normal reaction. Generally we write it as R or we write it as N, and this is the weight, we write it as W or we write it as M into G. So I think that this is enough for this topic. So if now, even now, you have some doubts, please do let me know in the comment section. So this is Professor Varun. All the best